And welcome back to HBCU Delaware Talks. We're here with another group of students from Delaware who attend colleges and universities. And I am happy that you are here and just wanting to hear your story, letting the community know what it is that you do in college and what colleges you attend. So prior to me going through that, let me ask you your name and where do you attend college? What year are you in, by the way? So okay. All three.
So I'm Joanna, and I go to the University of Delaware, and I'm a sophomore. My major is criminal justice, and I have a minor in legal studies.
Awesome.
Yep.
My name is Terrell Blackwell. I attend Newman University. I'm a junior, and my major is sports and entertainment management.
Awesome. And your name?
I'm Karis. I'm a senior at Old Dominion University, and I'm double majoring in marketing and business analytics with a minor in psychology.
Awesome.
I'm Felicia. I attend Delaware State University. I'm a sophomore, and I'm a sport management major.
Okay.
My name is Rihanna Bagwell. I attend Methodist University. My major is business administration with a minor of healthcare administration, and I'm a sophomore too.
Awesome. So we have a mixture. We have HBCUs and as they call PWIs. But that's awesome. See, Delaware, we have students that are doing, and I'm proud of you first and foremost, and I thank you for coming on the show. If I can ask you, at your college, what is it at University of Delaware, or what inspired you to attend the University of Delaware?
It was kind of a financial thing. Like, I got a lot of money to go to UD.
Awesome.
So that, and I like the idea of being close to home, especially since I want to go to law school. So I kind of thought about my future, considering that I would have to pay a lot of money because I want to do law school out of state. So I thought I should just do undergrad in state, and then I can leave for law.
Awesome. What high school did you attend?
I went to Newark.
Newark High School? Christina School District. Excellent. I want to hear your story. I'm sorry. Let me go to Methodist University, because I understand you have an awesome story and the reason as to why you're attending Methodist University. Tell me a little bit. Where is it located?
It's in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
I attend my university. It's really expensive, 40 grand a year.
Is that right?
So they gave me a lot of scholarship money, and the facilities and the Southern hospitality in North Carolina is the best. Like, you can't ask for more. I'm currently an RA at my university, and I'm a peer mentor. I'm on a
Nice.
community court at my university. So, with being involved in a lot of things, it's more money that comes to it. So I'm really actively engaged with my university, and I'm in a single parent home. Like, it's just my mom taking care of me and put me through college. So I know I'm like, basically, I'm not dependent on her to do it. So I'm like, being proactive and doing what I got to do to be successful.
Wow, what high school did you attend?
I attended Mount Pleasant High School.
Mount Pleasant, that's Brandywine
Brandy
School District.
Yeah.
Awesome. So it's like you said, from a single parent household. So that's to say that even if you're from a single parent household, you still can do. So I encourage you all, students out there in the community, to just keep trying. Don't give up, because you never know the opportunities. As I said earlier last night, we're really blessed people, and I was telling them, the students earlier, that blessings are really for our spirit, but the lessons that we get are for our flesh, and of course our flesh is never satisfied. But that's an awesome testimony or an awesome story. At Delaware State, sports management. Talk to me. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Me attending Delaware State University wasn't planned at all. It was like a backup.
Really? Okay.
Because it's close to home, it's inexpensive. In-state is really cheap.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me ask you, okay, as far as, what is in-state tuition?
I want to say maybe like 5,000.
Really?
Maybe.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you know, I went to Norfolk State, and when I was in school, tuition was $8,000. It was, some parents are older than me, so it was cheaper for them too. But it was $8,000 when I was in school. Go ahead, let me hear more. I'm sorry.
It's just a good price for education close to home. Their sport management program, it's pretty good. It's hands-on, like, from the start, so I like that. And a lot of people from sport management are really successful. They get jobs in the industry right away as soon as they graduate.
Awesome. Can you tell me a little bit about your school?
Sure.
Hold on a second. Seniors, go talk to me.
Yes. So I wanted my first, when I was looking for colleges, I wanted to not be in Delaware. That was my goal, to get away from Delaware, just to spread my wings and get away from my parents, but not be like too far from home. But in Virginia, it's far enough to get away, but close enough to come home. So
That's my same
when I was
story.
down there looking, I really liked the school because it's very diverse. And I always went to, not PWIs, but all my schools were predominantly white schools. So I'd be the only black person in the classroom or something. And sometimes that weighs on you mentally. So I wanted a school that had more than that, so it offered, some diversity in the population. Awesome. So that's pretty much why I went to ODU. And then their business program is really fantastic. I think it's the best. Well, as far as like all the programs the school offers, I think the business program is definitely the best. So that's pretty much why.
I know Dominion, yeah. I same reason I went to Norfolk State, because University of Delaware wouldn't accept me. Probably because my GPA. I just don't know. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Sorry.
I went to Norfolk State because it wasn't too close, but it wasn't that far away.
Right.
And I enjoyed the time there. Like Old Dominion's right across town from Norfolk State.
The students are always on our campus.
Of course.
Always. We call them the locals, but no, it's just NSU students just will be there, just because they're close. Or someone actually take classes at our school too.
Right.
So it's very close as far as NSU and ODU.
Awesome. Did you pledge, or are you pledging?
I already did, AKA.
Okay.
Woo-woo, shout out to all
We
my
go there.
schools out there.
Shout out to the AKA. Awesome. Tell me a little bit about your school and Newman.
Yeah, Newman University. Coming out of high school, I was getting recruited there for basketball. So when I went there for a campus visit, I already wanted to major in something in the sports field. So they end up having like the top sports management program, and if I do an extra year, I get my master's in sports management.
Awesome.
So that's the main reason why I went there, and I like it there. It's a good atmosphere.
Oh, okay. So as far as Newman, how do you make a difference in the campus life? Just you being on campus at Newman University.
On campus, it's like a whole different atmosphere. Like it's like the like the home away from home. Like nobody's telling you what to do on campus. Like you don't have your mom in your ear telling you to do this. Like you just got to take on a whole new level of responsibility staying on campus. So like that's if you're not mature enough to do that, then you can't do it. But you got to step up your responsibility in order to do that.
Awesome, awesome. University of Delaware life at UD. Are you on campus or you live
I
off
am on
campus?
campus. I live on campus.
Do you? Tell me, what is that like?
Okay, so
What is campus life like
because
at the
I
university?
went to it's a lot because it's a PWI obviously. So
Yeah.
the few black people that are there, it's real homey because all of us
Okay.
know each other because it's so few of us. And that's not to say that like we don't socialize like with the Caucasians, but like it's like you just know the black people on campus if they're active in the campus because it's so few of us. And because I went to Newark and it's like right around the corner, a lot of my friends go there, so I'm really comfortable at UD.
As far as class size, how many students per professor?
The ratio, like the actual ratio, I don't know, but I do know that it's a lot of students to the professor. So you have to be comfortable with, kind of doing a lot of stuff on your own. I mean, you have to really reach out to your professors because they're not going to reach out to you because you might be in a class with 300 other kids. Wow. And that's just the way it is, especially when you're a freshman. So when you first come in, it's kind of like surreal because you really are on your own a lot. And when your class is that big, people aren't really trying to get to know you much. So it's not, that part of it isn't homey. But as you move along, as you get deeper in your major, classes do shrink in size. You might go from like 50 students, which is still kind of a lot compared to other schools, but it's not too bad.
I applaud you because to be in a classroom, for me, I couldn't do 300 because in fact I did take a course at University of Delaware when I was in college and it was Biology 207 and there was so many students there, I was failing. I'm not lying.
Because when you're a freshman, the intro classes, because everybody takes intro classes because they fill requirements for pretty much everybody, so you'll be in there with a lot of students, so you just gotta be ready to reach out and make the effort on your part.
And do they know you by your name or the last 4 digits?
Not even, they don't even know you by the last 4 digits. They don't know you at all. They don't take attendance. Sometimes you'll have like quizzes and exams, but that's pretty much it. They don't care if you come or not, because they get in they check. So
Right.
they don't really care much for
That's
you.
real.
What about at Methodist colleges? What's the like classroom size per professor?
Well, I
student.
say with the freshman class, they start off about like 25. It's a really like small community. My university is gated in. It's a private institution. So the classes, the most I could say would be like 50, and that's for our nursing, our PA program, because that's what we're known for. And the acceptance ratio for that program is really competitive because, we have Army, we're right there by Fort Bragg, and we have like people like that going to taking the classes and stuff. One class I had, my most was like 30.
30?
But they know my name. Like I have that one-on-one attention. If I need to see my professor after class, like I could go to my professor and talk to him about my grade, any concerns. I can. That's why I think I really love my school about that because it's that one-on-one I can have with my professor at any time and moment. Emails, they respond back. So that's a pro for my university.
Okay. At Delaware State University, I understand that it's growing. I understand now Delaware State, and I don't know for sure that they were trying to, were they trying to merge Delaware State with another college, or were they, it's something I understand it's a,
I have no
it's
idea.
it's a lot more, it's not predominantly black or 80% black, 20% white. Understand the margins a little more.
Right. I know people were kind of complaining about that, about the ratio of black to white, but it's not like the white people are taking over. We're just getting more that are actually attending our school. And it's mainly because of sports. We have lacrosse now, we have equestrian. Those aren't really sports that black people really get involved in, that we don't have access to resources like that for certain sports. So that's why we're getting more Caucasians involved in our undergrad
I
enrollment.
understand that Delaware State has a really good program. I think in MEAC, or as far as HBCU schools, I think you're ranked like number 9 as far as academics are concerned.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Colleges have that's awesome.
Academics, not
Yeah, you have a very good education program, I've worked with a couple teachers from Delaware State University. We have a lot of teachers from University of Delaware. Tell me about what school? Say
Old Dominion University.
ODU, I'm sorry. Tell me about the ratio as far as professors per student.
It just depends on
ODU.
the class, to be honest. When it comes to like gen eds, which are like the intro level classes that everyone has to take, it's sometimes there's so many classes that it might be 20 students to one professor, it might be 30 students to one professor. When you get more into like your major classes, it's not as many because everyone's not taking the same classes, obviously. So like in my major marketing and like business analytics classes, it's not that many of us, but sometimes it can be a lot, like 300 students. Like my biology lab, it was like 300 of us, and teachers didn't care if you came. Truly didn't know who you were, and I don't flourish well in that type of environment because a teacher needs to know me, so I make it a mission for them to know me. They see me on campus, say hello, you know, stuff like that, because eventually I'm going to come back and maybe use them for a recommendation letter or maybe for another class I'm taking that they can really help me in. So I make it a mission to make sure my teachers really know me, understand that I'm working hard to get the A in the class. So if, you know, they get a ratio at the beginning of the class and it's this many people get A's and B's and whatever, I know automatically I'm in the A range because I'm going to stay close to that teacher and make sure I do everything it takes to get that A.
Did I ask you what high school? Did I ever?
No. Well, I went to charter school at Wilmington.
Did you really?
I did.
Awesome.
I did.
See, Wilmington, Delaware. This is just an example to show you that our school districts are doing well. I hear a lot about some of the districts are failing. I don't know that to be true. I just know what the districts have produced, and I thank God for you all. What do you expect to be doing in about 10 years from now?
Yep, that's exactly what I was going to say. Making money, and a lot of it.
Making a lot of money? Do you expect to go into your field of study once you graduate?
Yeah, most
You're
definitely.
most definitely going into?
Exactly. Networking.
And you know,
Networking is
Awesome.
key.
That's the reason. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I asked that the college students come on the show, is because I want you all like to form your own little organization where that you all be able to network and reach out to each other. You're a senior. We have to do something special for you when you graduate, so you have to be in touch.
I'll receive
You
it.
have to
Amen.
you have to be in touch with us, and I'll give you a
receive
card so we can look out for you. You
I
know.
will. I have a business card actually. We can
Awesome.
exchange business cards.
So we have to do something nice for graduation day, you know. Invite you all to different events that we're going to have. I like for you all to be like the front page of our college students in Delaware, because Delaware sees you. And once they see you, they have a conversation. And all your friends that you're on television probably looking at you now. But it's just that it's an awesome testimony that, you know, what you have gone through. In fact, have you experienced any difficulties in college as far as going through different battles, like maybe finance, maybe that C or that borderline D, or trying to, can you, come on, Methodist College.
I have a lot of them.
Speak on it.
So as a freshman, my freshman year I came in and not knowing like how I'm gonna continue to pay to further my education, and like I was thinking like I might end up having to transfer. Like this school is,
Wow.
you know, this is my school I want to actually graduate from, but the fact that it's really expensive. And I didn't know like what else to do. I was contacting so many people, like reaching out to so many people, and you know, not getting response that I needed. So right then and there, like I knew it had to start within me. So I'm like, it's so funny because the counselor, he was just telling me the other day, Mr. Quincy Malloy, he's over the football program. Like I went to him, like I was reaching out to people from different departments and stuff about my situation, because I really wanted to attend college. Like I really have this desire to like be successful and like not live paycheck to paycheck and actually be able to raise kids in like, you know, a home. So, you know, I reached out to him, and he told me about so many scholarships. And you know, they always tell you about scholarships. Like, okay, I applied to the scholarship and I'm not getting it. Like, what's next? So what I did was I reached out to the RC, the program coordinator for like different departments, and I found myself in really good, you know, really good outcomes. I'm the program coordinator for RHA, Residential Hall Association at my university. Like I said, I'm an RA, which they pay for your room and board. So my meal and stuff, I don't have to worry about that. And I'm in an all-girls dorm, which have pros and cons to that. But, you know, I'm making an impact on these girls' life, people that's, like, struggling in the same, you know, situation as me, and, like, letting them know the bright side of it. Like, you know, I'm here for you. You know, even though this is not, like, a job, I get paid for it, you know, but it's not a job where, you know, I'm just in it for the money. Like, I'm in it to make a change, to make, you know, the atmosphere on my residence hall, like, you know, different than others. They come from different backgrounds and stuff. So, you know, the money it's always money out there. So people, you know, they struggle, but the money's out there for anybody. If you want it, you got to be, you know, the go-getter for the money.
Awesome. What I see and what I thought is that, what my thought in the past was I was going to come out of college and make a lot of money. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. What happens is that when you're passionate about what you do, the money comes with your passion. If you just want to go try to make money off a job, you're not going to be happy. But if you like and you really enjoy what you do, the money, you're not even going to worry about that money. It's just going to come. I'm not in education for money. I'm passionate about kids, about students doing well and being successful, because I was given an opportunity. I played basketball at Norfolk State. Walked on, walked back off, but but you know, it was an awesome, you know, won scholarship. But I was also involved with a lot of things. I was in the SGA, you know, the student government. I think that's awesome getting, because your leadership, that's where your leadership starts, and just speaking before a group of people, or through the human, the school and stuff, the human body of the school. You're just speaking to them. You don't know, like, wow, look at all these people out here. So just that part with the public speaking and being able to share your information, you know, you'll get an opportunity to get money in school. And then even by teaching here, I went and taught in Philly at an alternative school, and they paid for my master's degree at Arcadia University. So it's blessings where it's a lot of blessings, but it's just like sticking to whatever you go through, and just allowing some of these pressures not to control you and what your aspiration is. If there's anything that you could say to encourage a student, I'll give you about 1 minute or 15 seconds to just encourage a student. Can you please give me encourage our students?
Okay. So I basically would say, you know, like, college is a really great experience. Like, I love college and I love UD. And with everything, it definitely comes with its hard times, and then you have to make a lot of sacrifices to get to where you want to be, and, you know, to make sure your GPA is where it needs to be. So I would just encourage people, you know, keep trying, you know, never give up, because it will come times where, you know, things are shaky, but, you know, just, you'll get through it.
2 seconds, go.
You know, manage your time well and put God first.
Good, go.
Ditto.
Anything?
I'll say keep God first and make sure, you know, strive for success. Nothing less than that.
Awesome.
Same thing they said. Pick your college wisely. Look at the curriculum, because if they don't have what you need, what you want to get to where you want to go, it makes no sense. You're wasting your time and your money. Simple as that.
Awesome. And with that being said, I thank you for tuning in. Thank you all for coming on. I will be in touch with you, because I want you to come back on again. Thank you for all that you do in the lives of people. God bless you. God keep you. That is my prayer. Out.
Hey.